One thing I've seen about Golden State team is right now Steph Curry is also injured. They are not in the top 10, and they are trying to just fight to be in the play-in. It's quite unfortunate. They've made some trades, and now Kaminga has gone, and right now they have a bona fide big, who has just come in to help them. But one thing I've seen so far is the team is still trying to find some kind of identity. Now, the identity is, do you want to stick with the old guys, the veterans? Because it's an aging team, and they need to be able to find a way to give some of those younger guys some kind of trust, allow them to lead the team the way they want to. But secondly, also, they're under pressure because they still have like another 2 or 3 years of Steph Curry. Do you want to still put guys around him or pieces around him that gives him the opportunity to still probably win one more championship? Or you just want to continue to coast, play good basketball till when Steph Curry now resigns, then you now start building again? Because right now, if Steph Curry leaves, it's going to be a different team entirely. And you have now increased the valuation of the team. The San Antonio um, the generally in California, if you want to talk about some of the big teams, you want to start talking about the Golden State, you want to start talking about the LA Clippers, you want to start talking about the Lakers, and maybe Sacramento Kings will be the lowest. Now, the reason why you are talking about the Golden State at that level is because of Steph Curry. If Steph Curry eventually leaves, there may be an opportunity to start to rebuild. But going deep into this game, Golden State had a clean game against Memphis. Everybody expected them to win. It was a balanced offense performance of this season. It was powered by some kind of efficiency for me, compared to the fact that they've also suffered some injuries and some of their key guys are not around. So depth scoring, I felt, was going to suffer, but they were still able to stand up and answer the call. Jimmy Butler is also injured on this same team, who, they probably had more expectations from him when, Steph Curry is not available. Memphis had some strong individual moments, but it was not enough to really, shake everywhere and make the kind of noise that people were expecting. Golden State won because they were a bit more efficient. They were 53% on field goal percentage. They were doing 41% from three, and they dominated ball movement with about 37 assists. I like the ball movement I'm seeing from them. Before, they always try to make sure that they direct the ball to Steph Curry. So they try to play based on his own movement. So when they're playing the triangle, the Golden State triangle, you always try to see them moving the ball in such a way that it goes to Steph Curry in a comfortable position where he has clean looks and is the best shooter on the team. 90% of the time, you always, get a Steph Curry being the highest production, producing the most points for the team. But we didn't have Steph Curry in this match, and they were able to get some high level production, from nearly every rotation. So that's why I like the way the ball movement was going. And this is how the game was won. In the second quarter, there was an avalanche, 40-22. The Warriors just went on a 40 points charade. They were scoring anyhow. And that second quarter was a turning point for them where they created that separation. They pushed the pace. They had more second chance points. They hit threes in transition, and they forced Memphis into multiple mismatches, and they couldn't ever recover from that kind of play. And they were very elite. Golden State they were doing 53% on field goal percentage, and that automatically means that they will succeed. They were 49 of 92. They were 41% from three. That's 19 of 46, which is decent. And they were 16 of 19 on their free throws. So they've really improved on some of these things, and these are some of the reasons why I feel that they may still be able to win some matches, but this is not sustainable for the postseason, considering the fact that the Golden State is the only team that you can consider a dynasty.